Do you guys see these deer? I literally whipped back around to creep on these deer. There's 3 more bucks that jumped over there already while I was driving down the road, but now the whole herd's gonna go. I love them. These deer hang out here all the time. And it's a pretty thick herd. There's several bucks too, but look at this big beauty that's gonna jump over here. Look at him. Yeah. These are whitetails. Oh, I'm zoomed in way too much still. There's 2 does hanging out staring at me like I'm a freak. This buck's standing here like, I'll mess you up, person. Anyway, I'm gonna flip back down around because I'm actually headed to town, not from town. And yeah, that's that. I had, oh, look, see, here's one of the bucks right there. I don't know, yeah. He's a little buck. And there's another little buck down in there with him. But it's probably on the other side of that hill for the ditch. Anyway, I had a dream last night, actually, that it must have been because I was editing today's, or yeah, the video you're watching today when I'm filming, so yesterday's video, right before I went to sleep. But I had a dream that I was looking for some specific footage and found all this footage and made this like super awesome, powerful, like cinematic video for you guys. But I guarantee that footage that I was dreaming of does not exist. And I don't even know what it was exactly so that I could try to recreate it, but yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna put the camera down so I can drive. I'm just kidding, I had to pick it back up one more time. You probably can't see, but like right past that log, I can see them with my eyes. All those deer are just down there staring at me. But that's like down in a little, like past the ditch. So they're protected and they probably believe that I can't see them. I actually didn't intend to turn the camera on while I was like driving today, but I turned the camera on just a little bit ago to show you those deer, and now I've got the bug, I guess. So I was going to film a little of this yesterday afternoon, but I decided not to. But maybe I'll show you my kind of mostly empty office because I have to go drop off the paperwork that was sitting on my desk at home and then go to my boss's house and turn in my keys. But I cleaned my office out yesterday. Everything's still in my car. My car's loaded to the brim because I have like a stand-up desk, my monitor and my keyboard, boxes of my personal things, and the files that were not customer files. They were for like my personal stuff or like, well, it all would be my personal stuff. Business that wasn't my insurance business, like some stuff for my assisting ETC and things like that. So I pulled all that. My boss has a couple of companies that she sort of, well, she has dissolved those companies now, but that company information is in her office. So she's going to try to get in there and get those things. And yeah, but she's not going to do that till after they come pick up the files that were the customer files. So yeah. And beyond that, I don't really know. I also had said in yesterday's video that I had hinted towards something on that list being like leading into something I wanted to talk to you about today, but I don't think I'm going to talk about it today because I need to read more about it. Maybe I might not need to read too much more about it, so by the time I get to the end of this video, I might have done a little bit of the rest of the research and we can talk about it. We'll see. So it's like 20 after 11 and I got up at 11:45. I just laid in bed and was like stewing about stuff and sleeping and waking up, and I'd get mad and I'd lay there till I fell back asleep or whatever. But I'm gonna get up and be productive. I got a bunch of cakes that I gotta get made. Not necessarily today, but I've got one that's due tomorrow, so yeah. My watch keeps going off. I have constantly been getting phone calls. I disconnected, or I unforwarded the phone from work to my cell phone, but people have my cell phone number too. So people have just been calling and calling. And my boss disconnected the phone line, so I know that they're going to call her and me instead of the work phone now. So the couple of people I have told, I haven't given, well, I don't really have much detail to give, but I've given them even less because, like I said, I don't want to just go around. I don't want to be accused of something. I don't want to just go around like saying stuff. So I feel really bad for a couple of them. Yeah, I feel really bad for a couple of them. So it is what it is, I suppose. I don't know what else to. There is nothing else I can do. So hopefully they can receive the same level of care from somebody, or they will seek other insurance. It's just the way it is. Anyway, I'm trying not to be a downer, so I'm gonna shut the camera off. Well, here it is. All my work condensed to those file cabinets, empty spaces. I didn't even put Christmas away. And an empty office. So there it is. I've got like everything from the office in the car. I think I might have said that earlier. And I've got some cake stuff. I had to go get butter and things because it's like every day I have to go get things for the cake business, which is not bad. It's good. It's good. It's just that, like, I wish I had like a Sam's account or something and I could just order, like bulk stuff and have the space for it. And if my dude didn't want to have like a cool hunting den and like things of his own, I could have my own space, but no, I gotta share the space. So that's fine. So anyway, what I'm getting at, oh yeah, even the girl at this gas shopping store was just like telling me how much she loved them. But, and that's it. I was gonna just chill on the ride home and like have quiet reflection time. But I went and I talked to the local Weed and Pest today, and they hired me. I can't start that job till the 4th of April, however, and that's, 2.5 months from now, which is super weird because that would be the same time of the year last year that my dude got hired there, and then he had to take another job to be supplemental. He doesn't work there anymore, and it wasn't for the same position. However, that's what we're looking at. I'm starving. I got a croissant. I gotta stop eating at gas station food just because I'm stressed. So I don't have to take the job, but I am hired, and I will take it if the stars don't align differently otherwise in the meantime. Now, it's a temporary, like part-time seasonal job, so I don't get benefits or anything, but I have to take this test to be able to like appropriately apply chemicals to spray weeds and stuff. Even though I won't be expected to do that, it's just required. They pay me $1 more an hour to have that. And then every year I come back, every season I come back, they pay me, I can't remember if they said 25 cents or 50 cents more an hour. So that's cool. And it seems like a fun job because it's like really dealing with the mapping and stuff. Now, I went to the gas shopping store, and that girl she gave me like some plants earlier in the year and stuff. And I really like her, and she was talking about my cakes and stuff. She gave me an application, and yeah, so there's that. And she really wants me to come work there, but I don't want to work at the gas station. And then there's an office down the hall from my old office, my former office now, that needs like a part-time person because one gal just had a baby and the other gal's husband just had a heart transplant, so they need like somebody in the office. I don't remember how much of this I've told you in previous videos, so I'm really sorry if this is like double information. But anyway, so that's just like to name a few. I haven't even gone to talk to my boss at the restaurant yet. I don't know. So And I made it clear at the Weed and Pest meeting that I was not interested in quitting that restaurant job, and I'm not. So, whatever. I have plenty of options. That doesn't solve the need to have a full paycheck by the 15th, which won't happen. But I'll have a partial paycheck. Hopefully she'll pay me on the 15th. Well, that's a Saturday. So I'm hoping she pays me on the 17th, which is Monday. I'm going to go home and I'm going to bake some cakes and stuff. I got all ambitious last night. I just covered my freezer door on my fridge with Post-its for each cake order I have. And this weekend I'm going to sell some sourdough, and I think I've got 4 loaves sold, but I have to check Facebook because maybe I have more. I'm not going to flip my phone around and freak this guy out, but there's a dude riding a horse down the road. Just down the road. I love when I see stuff like that. So, the thing I was talking about yesterday when I said like that leads into something I want to talk about, whatever, blah, blah, blah. There's this program. It's called 75 Hard. And I cannot remember the guy's name, so I'll link what I can. His website and whatever. I guess you can pay $20 and like buy his book with like a full detailed program, but the starting program is free. And it's like a lot of people use it to help with weight loss, but that's not actually what it's focusing on. It's focusing on mental toughness. And actually I was watching a video where this lady was like, it needs to go away, but I'm actually really interested to give it a shot. Oh shoot, so I wanted to go to the library today because of that. Whatever, I'll go to the library tomorrow. They're still there tomorrow. So anyway, what it is it's for 75 days, and you drink a gallon of water a day. You do 2 45-minute workout sessions a day. One must be outside. And you stick to a diet plan, like any diet you want, but it has to be like a structured diet plan. And you have to read 10 pages of a nonfiction book. And that's it. And you have to do it every day, regardless, no exceptions, no like tailoring it to fit your lifestyle or whatever. No, and then like if you do a meal wrong or you miss a workout session or anything like that, you have to start over on day 1. So it's really tough, but it's a mental toughness thing. So like I get it, but I'm gonna give it a shot, and we'll see if I am strong enough to stick through it. But I want to decide what diet I want to do and what book I want to start reading. Basically, and it has to be a physical book. It can't be like an audio book. So basically, yeah, it sounds like tough, and that's what that lady was saying. It's like, you don't know that that's your needs for your water intake. Well, it's already part of my goal. And not everybody can go outside for 45 minutes a day, and not everybody can fit that into their schedule and all of those things. Well, I get that, but I want to give it a shot. So that's that. And yeah, I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna bake some cakes. I'm going to figure out what we're having for dinner because I have no idea. And I think I'm gonna clean because my house is just my house feels trashed because we still don't have any shelving up to accommodate for the lost shelving space. There's dogs running in the road, and I accidentally hit a dog here one year. But I think that dog that's in the road is the dog I hit. So that makes me feel good that the dog didn't die, you guys. Those of you that remember the story. What was I saying? My house feels trashed, but it's not actually trashed. There's just stuff on all the surfaces. So it's hard for me. It's hard for me. If you guys know how I like to be tidy and organized, it's hard for me. And I have all of this stuff in my car from my office that I need to get out of my car. So I have a lot to do today. Yeah, and then tomorrow I'm gonna hunker down and I'm gonna call the places that I need to call for assistance and stuff, or find out if I can, or what I need to do, or things like that. I don't want to be on long term, but I don't want to be stupid about it either. So there's that. And then I have to work tomorrow night. I picked up a shift on Saturday, and tomorrow is my friend's birthday, and that's one of the cakes I'm baking. And yeah, I don't know what else I have to tell you, but yeah, so fun. The end. Okay, thanks for hanging out, guys. Bye. Look at all the cows. Those are longhorns. They're freaking gorgeous cows, dude. They're so beautiful. I like when they're let out in this pasture. But something I really want to show you is one of my favorite things when I come home. Not that. Maybe it will be at some point in my life. Oh, the wind knocked that down. This is the welcoming committee. They are always so happy when I pull up, like little puppies. Are you guys happy? You want me to get you a snack? I could be convinced to go get you a snack. What do you think? Should we have some snacks? Okay, goodbye. 100% you can't see it, but I'm standing outside, and as windy as it's been, I'm absolutely amazed at the stillness there is right now. It's like almost creepy. What are you chickens doing? Whoa, that's totally trippy because I have my phone upside down.